Let's start in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm gonna put it on Discord real quick. But if you guys are free to comment on the rankings and what you guys think about it, go ahead. Just let it out. Let it out.
Just let it out. Let it out.
The power rankings
Tell me what you thought about it. You know, don't be afraid to tell me your opinion about it. I'm pretty sure there's always someone that has something to say about it, though.
They're interesting point of view from the casters and tournament hosts. Well, mostly just amateur gamer, but
mostly 80%.
But they're just really to let the people who don't know anything about the league know about the teams, and it's a good intro.
Yeah, you know, I want to be posting a lot more things about just than the league over there. It's a way for us to connect with other teams also, like organizations. So like if like an organization wanted to be like part of the news somehow, you know, we can put them there. Just some of the things that we can improve on in the organization. I think it'd be really cool. There's something wrong with my computer.
No. Marcuso's on Blades of Glory? Didn't he
Marcuso's a sub. He subbed for Skybound. Hey, Truth, I'm gonna have to. We're doing a league match, so.
I love you.
Yeah, Marcuso subbed for Skybound at one point.
He's just a sub, really. He just subs for teams.
Alright, guys, let's introduce and right now. I'm gonna turn on my mic right now.
Okay, alright. Alright, fine, thank you so much, Next, thank you, honestly, okay, you seem very, anyway.
No, it's just the references. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, I'm going. No, you do it. You know what? No, you have references.
No, it's fine. You
go
can,
ahead. Oh my God, no. We can't both be nice guys here. Hey, there we go. Let's go.
I'll take them then. First we have the captain. Actually, not the captain. Playmate's the captain. But first here we're gonna look at Shiny Fighter here. Shiny Fighter is going to be in the high diamond range here. He's going to be playing DTS, but we've seen him also play Mercy and tanks and really flexing around to off-meta DPS like Junkrat, and it's been really interesting. He has been in Masters before, or Grandmasters before, actually. Next we have Playmate, who is their captain. She is going to be their Mercy main, and I think that's all she's going to play. That's all we will really see from her.
That's confirmed.
She is in the highish diamonds, has been in Masters before. Next we have Knowledge 115. Knowledge 115 is going to be their DPS player, I believe, but can play Reinhardt, has hours there, but flexes around other DPS. He is going to be in high diamond, has been in Masters before as well. Next we have Pro Boy. We've seen Pro Boy before. He looks like to be a tank support player. Has hours really everywhere. He actually has mostly the same hours on Tracer as well this season. He's going to be in those low master area, and we will see what he can bring to this table. Next, we have the almighty Hitscan Luis, or people call him Lewis. I haven't talked to him myself, so I don't know how he likes to pronounce it, but he is going to be a high master here, has been in the Grandmaster before. He plays Amazing McCree, Amazing Soldier, and we will see him on that DPS in this match. Next, we have the Kid Deadpool. Kid Deadpool we've seen play a lot of Diva before, but it looks like can flex onto the support if need be. We will see what he would like to play in this match here. He is also in the mid diamonds and has been in Masters before. And that is Pulse for you. Take it away, Skittle.
Thanks, dude. Well, first we're going to look at Dave Pro 71. He looks like he's going to be the tank player, has time on support, probably going to see him on tank, though. He has a lot of time on Reinhardt Woodson. Sitting in high Masters right now, has been in Masters high diamond before, he's been in Masters before my wording right now. We seem to have a disconnect on Blades of Glory. Anyway, we have Martin, 65, the other numbers. He seems to have decayed, but he has been in Masters before. He seems to be the Lucio support player for this team. Next, we're going to go to Ghost Wolfgang 88, and he seems to be the DPS. He has a lot of time on Genji, Hanzo, McCree, etc. He's sitting in low diamond right now, has been around mid-high diamond before. And then we're going to go to Zombie Killer. He is he's a support player, has been in Platinum, but is currently in High Gold. And then we're going to see Barazaboy, I believe that's how you pronounce that. He seems to be another support player, and he right now is sitting around mid-Platinum. And we also do have a disconnect, so yeah, I can't really say anything about that disconnect.
G65? I think that's their teammate.
No, I don't think. No, that was Mark. That was Mark.
Yeah, Mark left because he subbed for Skybound Lightning during a league game before.
Oh yeah, I thought that's what really. I thought that was going to be a conflict.
Okay.
Because you can only sub for that one team in that one league.
So we were finding a sub.
Yeah. And I think that's Barazaboy. Who is good to play on this team?
How about you, Mex? You're an official sub now.
Yeah, there you go, dude. Get yourself in there.
Nah, I'm fine. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, I would like to. If I do sub for someone, I want to know the team first, personally. So if I do sub for them, then I can only sub for them during this match. And if I don't like their team play, then I wouldn't like that. No offense to them, but if I don't want a last-minute sub for someone. Sorry, Blades. Maybe in a tournament, sure, but we'll see.
Let's see who I got.
Ooh. Scuttlebus is gone.
Scuttlebus is gone.
Rip. If this was in a party, then we could have been able to still talk to him, but he will rejoin the group shortly. What about? See, I don't want to throw any of these guys into the team just in case they don't have a good time. I don't know. There he is. Hello. Welcome back.
I was randomly contacted by aliens, so yeah, don't worry about that.
Dude, don't tell them where we are.
Yeah, no. I told them exactly where you live, Max. I told them exactly where you live.
Okay.
I don't even know where you live, but they now know your location.
Information was extracted.
Yes, and now they're gonna find you. Just because of that.
What about Lazarus? That would be interesting.
I honestly I'm just gonna lightly say no to that.
I'm gonna see if Rampage wants to sub.
Rampage is being invited?
He is.
I'm gonna ask a dude.
Isn't the kid Deadpool isn't he one of the subs for Thunder?
No.
I swear he is.
He's on Pulse. He's been on Pulse the whole time.
Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought he was a sub for one of us. I remember now. That's my bad. Yeah, I remember now. He's like one of the OG guys. I remember that now. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, what? What? No!
I think he jebaited you. Yeah, I think AG just jebaited you.
Gosh.
It's thinking that he was actually gonna do it, but he really didn't do it.
I mean, like I said, I'll sub for this match if oh, there's Hunter Elite or Hunter Light.
I was about to invite Hunter.
I'll say if he doesn't join,
I can always. I'm just kidding.
I'll sub for this team the one time if I have the option to still look at other teams. And then I will sub if that would be allowed of me. But otherwise, I'd rather not.
Did you see the new dev update made by Dino Flask, Zach?
Yes.
Have you watched it?
I already watched it.
It's so great.
Oh, no.
It's so amazing. It's like I love it. It's awesome. It came out today. It's pretty great. Honestly, I've never watched like a legitimate dev update in my life. These are the only things I need for dev updates. Are the edited ones.
Come on. I mean, invite a group. I want to invite the customer.
Who's the one missing? Isn't it what's his name? G60? Isn't he the one?
Yeah,
that's
G60 is not there.
Telling you. I could easily sub, but I want to check out other teams.
I'd have to like almost solo cast and
No,
that...
I can cast with you.
It's up to you, amateur.
Let's just do it. Put Mex in.
Yeah.
We'll do
I'll
it.
go in.
Okay.
Casters.
Alright, no, let's see it. Let's see it. No, removed before she can even join. That feels bad. Yeah, no, get Mex in there, dude. Get Mex in there.
I'll sub for them this one time. But that will
Like,
keep things
oh, never mind. I think. Oh, wait, that's a lot of them.
Oh no, that's everyone.
that's their whole
I think they're queuing.
people that
No,
they're
I
entering.
think they're queuing in comp. I think that's
Yeah.
what's happening because that's a whole lot of Smurfs right there.
That's a whole lot of space.
Remove them all, AG. Butcher them.
Alright, well, I'm gonna join their group, I guess, if they invite me.
Sounds great.
I'm not sure if, I can figure out a way to join them. There we go. I'll be back.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Brigitte has made her choice. I would have her at my side.
Oh, Winston! Got your favourite?
For the last time.
Hello there. Now we're actually in the right party.
Capture.
Enemies detected.
Oh, we're casting, aren't we? Scuttle, are you in here? Alright, so here we go. Coming around this right side, initial battle, we do see Wolfgang, their Doomfists on both sides. We'll see how that plays out. Lewis gets the first pick onto Dave Pro. Looks like this is going to be a Pulse fight right now. The objective is taken by Pulse first. Ghost Wolfgang is still hanging in here, trying to do what he can. Looks like he is kind of alone on the point right now. This fight is still going the way of Pulse. We're gonna see Ghost already up there with that Meteor Strike, and Knowledge already having that Transcendence. We're gonna get on to the second fight. Dave Pro jumping in, getting Shiny Fighter out of the picture. That's an initial pick for the side of Blades of Glory. Meteor Strike coming out, looking for a target, not gonna find anyone. There is a res up on the side from Zombie. Dave Pro getting another pick. This fight is slowly going the way of Blades of Glory. Graviton coming out, picking up two. They're gonna both go down. Only Shiny Fighter and Pro Boy left on this point right now. Meteor Strike coming out from Shiny Fighter. He's not gonna pick up anything. He's gonna be taken down, and that's gonna be a point. Flipping over to Pulse. Oh, if the contest is still going on. Lewis getting on the point, he's going to be taken down. Playmate taken down late, that's going to be a couple staggers.
This is going to make you feel better.
This point, right now, belongs to Blades of Glory. We're gonna try and hold
There
this
we
as
go.
long as possible.
I couldn't see the party. That was my,
That's okay.
that was my bad. I couldn't even see it.
It's alright. Go ahead and start getting back in on this casting.
Well, I didn't even start to begin with. Well, we see that Blades of Glory currently has control of the point. Mark gets the Pulse Bomb kill on the Playmate, but Shiny and Lewis both get kills onto the supports of Blades of Glory, so that's going to open up the fight in the way of Pulse, as Knowledge brings out that Transcendence to just kind of add the extra, stability to the end of the fight. That's going to be another cap for Pulse. And as for Blades of Glory, they got to regroup and see if they can retake this. As for ultimates, we do see Resurrection up for Blades of Glory. As for the defending side, which is Pulse, we do have Shiny almost with that Meteor Strike. Really nothing else. He's actually going to pop it right now, and
Dave Pro goes very low.
But Lewis is going to get the kill onto Zombie at the end of the day. Kitty getting kill on a mech, so really this should be a hold for Pulse definitively, as the kills are going all in the way of Pulse, really. I mean, Blades of Glory just getting picked up one by one. Lewis picking up two in the end with help. I was going to make that threes. Lewis just killing really everything that wanted to contest that point, and that's going to be a first point win for Pulse.
That's definitely Lewis showing his expertise on the McCree.
Well, not only that, but the unsung hero. All of those kills that Lewis got had the assist from the Zen, as you did see.
Yeah, those were all
Zen
discorded. I even saw him spray there at the end.
That was very good stuff by Zenyatta. Knowledge 115. Well, those good discords. Well, we're gonna see Mex go on to the Reinhardt, which I'm watching you, buddy. You better not disappoint me, as we're gonna see Dave stick onto that Winston. Really, nothing else changing on the side for Blades of Glory except for that Reinhardt. As for Pulse, they're bringing a Junkrat, which honestly Shiny can play a really good Junkrat, so this isn't too surprising coming out from
Shiny's
them.
Junkrat is legendary.
It is really good. We're going to see them start to tussle right on the left side. We see Max trying to protect his team as best he can right now. Going to do a pretty okay job of doing that, actually. Lewis gets a kill on Martin. That is not a good play. That is not how Blades of Glory wants to start this fight. Lewis getting another
Lewis
kill.
getting another one.
That is not good. Shiny getting a kill for his death
From the
onto
grave.
Max.
Poor
That
Max.
is not is not where Mex wanted to be at that time. It's most likely going to be a cap point for Pulse unless anything crazy happens. No, that's going to be it. And Blades of Glory has to reset. Lewis going in for a kill on the Dave. Not really going to finish it off. I mean, he is going to get healed up. He isn't really that low anyway. So anyway, cap point going towards Pulse. We see Knowledge almost with the Transcendence. Lewis almost with the Deadeye. Almost 3 ultimates, make that almost 4 up for the side of Pulse. And Blades of Glory really doesn't have anything. I mean, they almost have a sound barrier, so we're gonna see what we do with that. Ghost gets really low. The tire comes in, gets absolutely nothing, but Lewis and Knowledge are just going to get the kills onto the tanks of Blades of Glory quite immediately. That should be a backup for Blades of Glory, if anything. Honestly, they should stop poking.
Still coming in a little bit. Yeah,
they should stop poking. They should back up right now. Martin was killed off by Lewis. They should back up right now. But we are going to see Dave go on to the Zarya, so no more Winston, no more dive, really. I mean, that's really putting away your dive. Knowledge is going to get the kill on the Baza before this push can be Baza.
Yeah, I think Dave went onto the Zarya because of that Junkrat that Shiny's running, trying to built a lot of charge.
Which is a really good idea, but Lewis is just picking off the supports of Blades of Glory before a push can even be decided. I mean, honestly, Blades of Glory just needs to do a hard reset because Lewis is finding the ways to get these kills, and that is not what you want. So, as for side of ultimates, they have almost 5 ultimates, but so does Pulse. They have 5 loaded for Bear. Shiny, the only one not having his ultimate. So honestly, this is going to be a very ult-centered fight as we see the Transcendence and Self-Destruct come out, but nothing going to come out of it. Ghost popping the Death Blossom. We're going to get one Pro Boy, getting one. Resurrection coming out for the side of Pulse and a Transcendence. That was actually is a sound barrier. Ultimate's being used on both sides. No kills quite yet. Big Max coming in with an Earth Shatter, going to knock down 3 and help assist with those kills. Most of these kills finally going in the way of Blades of Glory. This is going to be a point cap for them.
Yeah, but Pulse only has to win one more team fight to take this back.
That's very true. If you are Pulse right now, you have to feel comfortable about that defense. You got it all the way to 99. All you have to do is come in, save up ults, and just win another fight. Really, that's all you have to do, and there's really nothing else to it. We're gonna see Shiny.
They've got that Deadeye.
Yeah,
they've got that tire.
They got that Deadeye, and they got that tire. And we're gonna see Dave Pro with the only one that's close to their ultimate, Graviton Surge. Ghost getting a little close, but not seriously close right now. But both of the, I guess, DPS ults are on the side. We see the tire, flanking tire coming up from above. Let's see if it can get anybody.
Oh, High Noon picks up Zombie. Tire picks up 2.
For the tire, so this is already not good for Blades of Glory.
And there is no res on the side of Blades of Glory right now.
There's a Graviton Surge, but it's not going to do anything, as there's no follow-up damage, and that is going to be a recap for Pulse. Probably yet another point take, and indeed it is. Pulse going 2-0 right now in Ilios. What do you think? What do you think Blades of Glory needs to do to really answer this? Because they say you saw they brought the Junkrat, and that did work well for them. Shiny doing well on that Junkrat. He might stay onto it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. But what do you think they need to bring to the table?
I'm looking at Ghost on that Pharah right now, and that's kind of what I was thinking. But they also have to take into account Lewis and Knowledge on that side because they are killer at taking down Pharahs.
That's very true. Ghost has to have that in the back of his mind. Well, right now,
we got a triple DPS.
Indeed, they're opting for the triple DPS. This looks like a very old kind of triple DPS meta that I kind of temporarily saw a lot of teams use, but not many teams use anymore. We're gonna see Pulse stick with really the same old thing, I do believe. As Ghost gets the kill,
that first pick.
2 kills
on both
actually.
Of those supports. That's gonna open up this fight for. That's gonna open up this fight for Blades of Glory, taking down Shiny as well. That Pharah definitely caught them off guard.
Dare I say that the Pharah just opened that fight? I mean, Pulse really had no chance. I mean, they got 3. Ghost got 3 kills right off the bat, and that was just, that spelled an end to the Pulse push quite immediately.
Lewis switching off of that McCree onto that Soldier.
And we also see Shiny go onto the Hanzo, so that's very interesting. Making different switches on their DPS, but their tanks and support are staying the same. We're going to see Mex dive in. He is on the Winston now. Yeah, alright, well, we're going to see him dive in. Knowledge getting the kill onto Vera, and that is going to open up the fight for Pulse as they want to move in. Now Shiny getting the kill onto Zombie. No healing for the side of Blades of Glory. Lewis getting 2 kills in the end, and that is just all over but the crying for Blades of Glory. Lewis getting 3 kills at the end. Shiny getting the final kill. And
I didn't
Blades
even
of Glory
notice Shiny's on that Hanzo now.
Shiny was indeed on the Hanzo, and on the side of Pulse, we are going to see the Resurrection available. Nothing really available quite yet. As the side of Blade's Glory, there really is nothing. Actually, we almost have a Tac Visor and a Blade coming up for them, so we're going to see if they can pull that in their favor, as Shiny's trying to get some cheeky arrows in, not really going to hit anything as of now. Dave really caught out by himself, and he's going to be taken down by Lewis with help of Pro Boy, so honestly not the greatest thing coming out from Dave. He's caught by himself. Pretty Deadpool getting taken out Shiny, and ultimates are actually coming out. Martin pulls out the Dragon Blade, gets one, but is taken down by Knowledge quite immediately. Shiny getting the kill onto Ghost, and ultimates were invested. Yeah, ultimates were invested. I don't think the Dragon Blade should have been used. I think that was the only ultimate used, but I only imagine that Martin would like to have that one back.
Yeah, I agree.
But we see actually almost 6, or basically 6 ultimates for the side of Pulse to defend this one. And
if
for
they
the
can
side
stretch
of
out those ultimates and pull out a few from Blades of Glory, they can easily hold this.
Oh, they indeed could, but we almost not quite any support ultimates up for Blades of Glory. We see Zombie almost to that Transcendence. Actually, you know what? Never mind. They're pretty close. You see Zombie get with the Transcendence right now, trying to get into kill on Dave, as I think he tried to Tac Visor, but he was taken down like immediately. Playmate resurrecting Knowledge. Lewis getting 2 with his Tactical Visor, and that's 3. It. Rocket Barrage was even used at the last minute. Lewis taking him down quite immediately. That's not what you want, honestly.
We do have that Tac Visor and that Trance from the side of Blades of Glory for this last fight, but there are 4 ults up on the side of Pulse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Pulse only used 2 ultimates that fight. Shiny gets a kill of Scatter onto Dave and brings out the Dragons. Doesn't really get anything. Self-destruct coming out from Deadpool. Not going to really get anything, but Zone at the very least, as it is in overtime for Pulse. Let's see if they can hold this. Pro Boy getting 2 kills in the end. Mech's trying to bring it back, but it's not really gonna be enough, as Pro Boy just gets the 3 kills, holds R2. Why not? Dave activating the Tactical Visor. Not really going to do much. He's really by himself. And that's going to be it. Pulse takes to the map 3-0.
Yep. There we go. Pulse definitely showing why they are in the top of the leaderboard. Shiny Fighter getting that play of the game on Junkrat.
Shiny Fighter and Lewis. Oh yeah, you didn't see that?
Oh,
I watched
that
it happen.
Beautiful.
And even the BM. I didn't see that. I didn't see him BM, but you know.
Oh, and another
kills in the end. Got 4 kills in the end. You have to feel good if you're Pulse right now. That was a very definitive map take. So next we're going to Route 66, is that right?
Yes, it is.
Route 66, and what is the third map? Just in case we need it, what is the third map?
Hollywood. And we are going to be doing another game right after this. Pulse versus Steel Team 6.
Is that the last one, or is there one after
we're only doing 2.
Alrighty. Alright, well, we're going to see Pulse and Blades of Glory to go at it on Route 66. And honestly, for the defending side at least, let's say Pulse is defending, I wouldn't mind seeing the Junkrat again. We do see Deadpool on the Junkrat. I believe they are attacking first. Just judging by their picks, I'm only assuming they're attacking.
Blue is actually defending.
Yeah,
Blue defends first, red attacks.
Oh my god. I never... It doesn't matter how many times I cast, I never get it
Blue
right.
defends, red attacks.
Okay, well, excuse me everybody for my just lack of knowledge for really doing anything, but as of now, we're gonna see, Pulse...
Oh, is this really what they're running?
The defending side. I mean, it's not the worst.
It's not the worst. The Hanzo, the Sombra...
There we go. We're going to see Knowledge go on to the Soldier 76. The only thing I'd say is that Well, actually, no. I was going to say Playmate is solo healing, but no, you got Lewis on the Sombra, so that makes up a little bit. The health packs will be very nice. To, I guess,
Sombra is
support.
very good on Route 66.
She is indeed. There are, like, what, 3 Megas around here that you can hack, or are there only 2?
Yeah, well, there's
there
that. The Mega under Big Earl and Megas in the tunnel are really close to each other, and in really
Indeed
central locations.
And yeah, they're both really good locations to just farm that ultimate charge, honestly. Just get that EMP really quickly. Well, for the side of Blaze of Glory, we are going to see basically a dive composition with a Reinhardt added on top. So we'll see if that works out for them. On the side of Pulse, we have pretty dive defense with a McCree and a Sombra. So we'll see if that works out for them. We see Lewis get a kill on the zombie quite immediately. Shiny getting the kill on the ghost. I mean, this is definitive already. Honestly,
yeah,
Blaze of Glory needs to back up. Yeah, they need to back up right now. Pulse, Big Fat Max does indeed demech Kitty Deadpool, but he's got to back up. I mean, their main healer is down, and look at that. Lewis already has his EMP. They've farmed the Megas that much, so they already have EMP, and he's gonna go back and try and, I imagine, use it. Maybe not. No, he's just gonna try and pressure zombie. Yeah, he's gonna try and pressure zombie, but do look out for the EMP, and there it is. He gets 5 immediately. There is the jump in by Pro Boy, going to be taking down 2 with that EMP, and Big Fat Max actually does take down Pro Boy, but I don't think
Max
it's really actually shatter. He takes 3 down. Max is like, yo, this is my payload. Takes down 4 before it's all said and done. Max, you just made me proud, my friend. You opened that up. Well, there's only 2 left for Pulse Knowledge on the payload. It actually takes down Vera. They got to finish this kill on the Knowledge. He still is contesting this. Finally, Martin gets the kill.
And Deadpool is still there.
Yeah, at this point, the tanks are contesting for Pulse now, so this is going to be kind of a stagger, as the self-destruct is taken out by Dave, not really going to get anything. Mex is back in this fight, trying to sling his hammer, try and get more. Playmate coming in with the double resurrection. Lewis and Shiny both getting in the kill. Martin getting the kill on the Shiny, so that's always how you want to start this fight.
Mex is just swinging his hammer.
Gets the kill. He doesn't realize that Knowledge is indeed behind him, and Knowledge does get 3 before it's all said and done.
Gonna hold that point for them right there.
Indeed. Well, we are going to see...
Next as a Reinhardt is something to see.
It is indeed, honestly. And this is coming from a guy who 1v1'd him as Reinhardt and got beat 2-9. So yeah, I think Mex is a really good Reinhardt. Obviously, Reinhardt 1v1s, they aren't as, they don't mean as much, but it's still...
are coming out?
Really show. Tactical-wise are coming out from Ghost Wolf. They're not going to get anything quite immediately. Does get 1 onto Pro Boy. That looks like that's going to be Mex getting the kill onto Lewis. 2 kills for Blades of Glory. Self-destruct coming out, and the Deadeye. Deadeye isn't going to get anything, but the self-destruct is Shiny going to get the kill on the zombie, and most of the kills now going in, but Shiny gets in another good Earth Shatter, gets down Play, but I don't know if that's definitive. He actually gets down Deadpool too. Mex is going in, EMP goes down on him, but oh, that's it. Knowledge does take him down, but
Mex can only do so much in this fight.
Mex can only do so much. Well, we do see a sound barrier from Bara on the way for Blades of Glory, so if they can regroup, bring down that sound barrier, and just speed Mex in there and just let him swing his hammer, then that'll be enough. That'll be enough. On the defending side, we do see Knowledge with his ultimate, same with Playmate. That is really it for the defending side. There are only 38 seconds remaining for the attacking side to try and get the payload moving.
Much better.
They are very close to that finish, but that means that they have a long walk back from spawn if any of them are taken down right now.
It's very true. You cannot mess up right now if you are Blades of Glory. You cannot get picked off. Big Mex is going to try and get Lewis. Isn't going to really do anything. Dave Pro getting one kill onto Lewis, and that is an immediate double resurrection, but maybe that'll be enough. Maybe they can still go through the resurrection. Mex picks up 1 on the Lewis. Here comes the Dragon Blade. Not getting anything quite yet. Tactical-wise are coming out from Knowledge on the side of Pulse. Not going to get anything as Transcendence is activated. Shiny actually pulling his Deadeye and does demech Dave, but now this is in overtime. Pulse and Blades of Glory going in. Another Earth Shatter coming out! Mex is just hammering down. Dave getting the kill on the Shiny. And EMP comes out, but I don't think that's enough as Mex gets another kill. And he is just swinging away, killing everybody in his sights. This is what I love to see from Reinhardt. He is going absolutely in. And that will be enough for Blades of Glory to cap this first point. Amazing stuff coming from Mex. I cannot say enough.
On the shoulders of Mex right there.
I mean, no. Like Blades of Glory, their other members have been doing things, but the majority of the kills Mex has been getting them. So, Lewis is actually taking this a bit more seriously now. He is going over the McCree, and Shiny is going to flex over to that Tracer. It's not really a flex. He does play Tracer.
Yeah, Shiny is a very good Tracer player.
He is a very good Tracer. I don't know why I said flex. Anyway, we are going to see Blades of Glory continue to push the payload. Mex almost has that Earth Shatter, Martin almost has that Pulse Bomb, so they don't really have a whole lot to work with to keep this payload moving, but they do have something to work with, as Mex can just swing his hammer the minute they dive in. We're going to see Pro Boy just zap away at his enemies on the top. Knowledge getting the kill on the zombie, and Mex actually getting very low, taking down by Knowledge, so that is not good. Blades of Glory should regroup right about now. They have their main tank down, and that looks like what they're doing, I believe. I think they're just regrouping. And that is a good call from Blades of Glory. Pulse is moving up a little bit, but they're going to back up. Shiny getting a very late kill and D-Mech.
Oh, D-Mech, that is very good for the side of Pulse.
If you're Dave Pro, honestly, you might want to pull out that one strat that pros do, where you just go and switch to another hero and switch back to Devo and get your mech immediately back. You do sacrifice your ult charge, but it is a really fast way to get your mech back. Anyway, we're going to see Zombie Killer actually got the very early kill in that fight. Martin going to follow up and get the kill on the Shiny. Dragon Blade comes out, trying to get Playmate, not exactly going to catch immediately. His Knowledge does helix him to death, so no kills coming
Mex does have
from
this
that
Earth
Dragon
Shadow
Blade.
looking for...
Self-destruct comes out and does take down play, so there's going to be no resurrection on the side of Pulse as they are getting the kills. Now, Mex getting the kill onto Deadpool, but there are other teammates that got kills. I mean, Mex wasn't the only one that got kills that time.
Mex not completely carrying.
Not completely carrying quite yet, but he does have another Shatter, so he could definitely do it next fight. We'll see a lot of pressure being put on Lewis. He's going to be taken down immediately as he tries to push in. Shiny going to get the kill somewhere from Zombie, but Lewis is going to be solo resurrected, so heroes do never die. Lewis never dies at that. Pro is going to try and get somebody down. Oh, Mex brought down that Earth Shatter, but...
stopped the High Noon, but...
Yeah, no, he died, which is really unfortunate to see, but not really many people on the payload left. We do see a Transcendence coming out, so I'd like to see that. Self-destruct coming out. Shiny getting 2. There is the Transcendence, but it's very late. He's only there with his friend Lucio. They're both going to be taken down. Shiny going in, cleaning up that fight, and that's going to be a hold right here on second for Pulse. Not too bad stuff coming out for Blades of Glory. That wasn't the worst. So they still are in this. Especially if Mex goes my friend Reinhardt again.
Yeah, Mex's Reinhardt was definitely something to see. I'm sad that Yin and Yang had to drop out of the league. Makes me very sad.
Very sad indeed. We honestly, I wish that no teams dropped out. We've had 2 teams drop out so far. I mean, AG, I know you're listening. We ever do a second season, that's something we'll have to talk about and see if we can get a little bit more commitment from our teams, because you know, teams leaving the league isn't something we really want. You know, that's never fun. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. As for now, we do see Pulse now going on the attacking side. Do you think this Widow is going to stay? At that, do you think the Torb is going to stay?
Oh, I definitely think Shiny's got to bring out that Torb.
Oh, I do see Deadpool on the Bastion, so maybe they could just create the USS payload and just bring it right in.
Honestly, from Pulse, it's not something that I would be surprised at. It really isn't.
No, it wouldn't be that uncommon. It wouldn't be like that surprising to see, honestly. But on the defending side, we do see the Hanzo coming out from Ghost Wolfgang and Martin. And Martin on the Soldier 76, and actually, if you want to talk about that right now, Zach, assuming you got that message, if you'd like to share a bit of your opinion on the recent power rankings, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think the power rankings were all pretty fair. Right now, we've got the second team on there. This is the team we put it. The Amateur Gamers team put it number 2. Versus, I think it's number 9 with Blades of Glory. So, You definitely see some of that skill level. The Torb did not stay, which makes me sad, but we are going to see Knowledge on that Widow.
This is a very interesting composition coming out of Pulse. This is a quad DPS lineup with a Reinhardt and a Mercy. So honestly, I feel like they're kind of memeing a little bit, but we're gonna ignore that fact as they are trying to run it regardless. We're gonna see Martin get very low from Lewis, who almost is getting really close to his ult. And Shiny does take down his brother Ghost, and just really kills going in the way of Pulse quite decisively, as Martin is going to most likely be taken down, and he is by Lewis. By Shiny, actually, my bad. And
we do see a Lewis on the fair, which is something that we haven't seen before.
No, I haven't seen it, honestly. I personally haven't seen it. I don't know if he's played it this league, actually, but he's doing really well on it right now. Yeah, with Lewis, he gets another kill on the Ghost, so right now it's a whole bunch of momentum for the side of Blades of Glory, as Knowledge gets the headshot kill on a zombie. Never feels good when you get headshot killed by a Widow. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, getting the pick on the bar.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the DPS are they're getting really aggressive, and they're just hitting all their shots, so while they can, Blades of Glory just needs to regroup. I mean, Mex gets the kill onto,
but he gets taken down.
He gets solo res though. Yeah, this
payload is getting very close. Oh, Shiny getting a pick on the zombie.
Well, this is really definitive right now, though it's not completely out. I mean, they're not completely out of it. Shiny does get 2 kills immediately, but right now they have no sign of even touching the payload, as all the kills are going in the way of Pulse, but they are trying to get there, and I think that's going to be contested.
The shot on the Mex right there at the end was
that is
brutal.
A feels bad right there. Can I get an F in the chat?
Definitely showing what they can do.
Honestly, I didn't expect Knowledge to be on the Widow. I thought he'd stay on the support, but he did show us that he can indeed play Widow, and play Widow really well. So
Knowledge actually has a lot of time on those DPS characters.
Oh, he does he? Alright. I actually didn't... I should have known that. Anyway, so that is a 2-0 for Pulse, and next we have who versus who. This is great stuff from Mex. It's exactly what I wanted to see. He just hammers all of his foes into destruction.
Actually, Knowledge has the most time on Widow in his all modes. Interestingly enough. Yeah.
Nice. Well, somebody get Mex in here. I wanna talk to him. I'm gonna invite him.
Okay. And I'm actually gonna have to leave during this next game, but hopefully you guys will keep me informed because I have to go to work.
Wow, dude. How dare.
I know. I'm sorry.
Makes me sad, you know? Am I even friends with this guy, actually? I don't even know if I'm friends with Mex, to be honest. Oh, I am. I just didn't see him. Alright, I sent him an invite. He should be here pretty soon. So, who are they versing next?
Steel Team 6.
Alright.
That was a tough game.
Nice job on the Reinhardt there.
Your Reinhardt made me happy.
I had 4 builds there on the attacking, or on the 6.
Yeah, we could tell.
No, I think that was implied, honestly.
We just had a lot of trouble, as, what was it, Omega? No, not Omega, Blades of Glory. Just really, we were staggered a lot, and, we just had to group up. But Pulse did an amazing job with the whole, they had a good strategy, and they knew what they were wanting to do, and like I said, with the subs just coming on the spot, it's kind of hard to develop a strategy right there, so.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but like, on the attacking side, I mean, Pulse just, like, kind of took advantage of just, like, pushing you guys forward and just keeping you guys staggered. I mean, honestly, I can't really say that was even your fault. They just dived you. Like, they dived, like, you guys piece by piece.
On their attack, like, the Bastion really threw a wrench in my plans, because I was just going to sit on that, gas station and just hold the shield, but when the shield hit, I'm like, I can't contest like that.
Yeah, that's true. Are we currently still live? Are we still live? Is this the same?
Is it 3v3? Oh.
Yeah, half of Pulse versus Pulse.
We're gonna have Pl. Yes.
Pla versus... Oh. Pulse. Pla.